Hey everybody, thank you for taking the time to watch the video. I just wanted to put together a quick presentation for you guys to kind of show you what's going on with the fungi and everything that's coming to the fungi family. We have a few games being launched, we have a few collections being launched, and I had a few questions that kind of made me realize that this needed to be better laid out for everybody so they can understand how one works with the other and how the fungi family really kind of commingles with itself. So let's just jump right into it. You guys know the Fungi family. It's the collection that you are all part of. It's 2,500 fungi that live on the Polygon blockchain. I decided to launch this project on Polygon for a lot of reasons. The biggest one, obviously, to save the community money on gas fees, but also because I think that a lot of people should know about Polygon and should kind of get involved in the space. I think it's going to be a huge mover in the future. And as if I can onboard people on how to get involved, I'm happy to do so. Um, with the fungi, you have quite a few perks and quite a few things that you can do with it. The biggest thing there is you're earning two Shea coins every month. So just by holding a fungi and filling out the claim forms at the end of the month, you'll get that airdrop. And with that airdrop, you can buy one-of-one NFTs, assets in the sandbox. We're going to be able to do all sorts of things with two Shea coin. I really want to make it a utility token that people can, if they want to just cash it out for Matic or whatever they want, they can do that. But if they want to create other NFTs and potentially sell those NFTs or add to their collections, they can do that as well. With a fungi, you own your non-exclusive licensing rights. So all that means is that non-exclusive. All that means is that I can use it as well in promotional materials. So, for example, that little image to the left there, I'm allowed to use your fungi there. That's what non-exclusive means. But you can do whatever you want with it. We have a few people making some really cool stuff already. I know someone's working on an animated show, so that's really exciting for me to hear. Um, but yeah, we're also supporting psychedelic research through the Fungi family. 10% of all proceeds will be donated to Unlimited Sciences and John Hopkins. I'm currently in email conversations with them, trying to figure out how to properly donate that money, and hopefully getting them to set up a wallet, so that I can just send them ETH. But yeah, you also avoid crazy gas fees, and that's something that I think is pretty huge in the community. The Fungi family is made by me. I'm Touche. I created this studio back in 2010 as kind of like a an umbrella for all of my art. And as things developed, I kind of just added more things to the studio. So we are sponsored by the Sandbox to create the Fungi Kingdom. They've been really helpful in pretty much providing everything that we need to kind of get this game going. The game has been in development for about 6 months and should be launching sometime soon in 2022. We aren't done yet. We are expecting to be done building the game by the end of December, so at the end of the year, and then hopefully Sandbox Alpha launch goes smoothly and everything goes well, and will be an experience that you can play as one of the seasons. So, the Fungi Kingdom, I'll give you guys a little bit of a rundown of what that is. It's my first introduction to the fungi for everybody in the sandbox. So, the fungi is originally spawned as a comic book that I did, and it was going to be a TV show that I was pitching to Adult Swim. So it was a little bit more raunchy. It had a bit more adult themes. The Fungi's Kingdom is not going to be adult themed. It's going to be a kid friendly game, open to everybody, rated E as it were, and it's going to be a simulation kind of game. So if you've played Stardew Valley or Harvest Moon, you're already familiar with the type of game that I'm going to be creating for you guys here. You'll be able to farm things, mine things, take care of pets, help people in the town, and those people aren't going to be people; they're going to be fungi, and you're going to learn more about where they come from, who they are, and a lot of the kind of the elements that really brought them and why I brought them into the sandbox. So I'm really excited to show you guys this. With the 2x2 game that I'm building, the Fungi's Kingdom, there's also going to be a 1x1 social hub that you guys will be able to run around in multiplayer and experience quite a few things I have planned for there. If you were part of the Boop Goop Treasure Hunt Challenge recently, then you know a little bit of what I'm going to be bringing to this area. Giveaways, challenges, hunts. I'm huge on puzzles. I'm huge on Easter eggs and things like that. And so the more things that I can hide for you guys in different areas, I will be doing that. So look out for little clues everywhere. I'll be leaving breadcrumbs as we kind of develop this area. But I'm really excited to bring that to you guys. But that's not the only social hub or experience that you guys will do. This game, obviously, Sandbox is supporting it. I wanted to. A big deal for me was making sure that everyone was able to play a game of mine in the Sandbox. So this is going to be free for everyone to play. You don't actually have to own a Fungi in order to play this game. Um, but the next level of that is the kind of the sequel, and where I'm going to be building an even larger multiplayer social hub experience is the Fungi Family Fort. So I purchased a 3x3 estate that is going to be gated to only people that have the Fungi Family collection. And in there, we're going to have a sequel to the Fungi Kingdom game that only you guys will be able to play. It won't be something that's kind of exclusively tied to the storyline, so that the Fungi storyline kind of makes sense if you play the other games outside of this. But you can think of this area as like the Mario secret levels, if you're familiar with those. Kind of just a secret set of worlds that you guys can go through that no one else has access to, and we'll do a lot of cool stuff there. But with that, we're going to be even building an even larger social hub. So I have a larger social hub planned with a shop in there, a talent show showcase. So if you guys have artwork that you want to display, pretty much anything that you want to display, or even I don't know lore that you want to write, and we can put it in books. Literally anything that you guys can think of. I want to make the space a space for everybody. I think the Sandbox is getting more expensive every day, and not a lot of people are going to be able to have their own personalization in the Sandbox. So if you can bring your friends to an area and it says, your name on the wall, and has your art or has your story or has something about you in there, I think it's going to be pretty cool for everybody. So I want to give you guys that opportunity. And yeah, I think it'll be really cool to see all the talent that we have in the community as well. I know there's a lot of really cool individuals in here that, I mean, the stuff that they've created, even just for the writing contest, was so amazing that I'm honestly blown away to see how cool this community is, and everything that's been coming up together. I really thank you guys for being here. Um, we're going to be doing a VIP lounge. There's a few members of the Fungi family that have over 20, over 30, some even over 40 fungi, and I want to do something special for you guys, so if it's, whether it's a little plaque on the wall, or an exclusive NFT, maybe your avatar sitting there or something like that, we'll be doing something with a VIP lounge. Yeah, and there's obviously going to be giveaways and contests and speed runs, and we'll do all sorts of really cool stuff, parkour challenges. Yeah, I want to give back as much as I can here. I think that it's one of my favorite things, honestly, is seeing the reactions of people when they win a prize from the Sandbox. I think that was when the treasure hunt happened and we started getting all the feedback afterwards. I was just super happy. So we're going to continue that trend for sure. Um, then following that, we're going to be building another game on an estate. It's going to be the Fungi Universe, and this I don't have a lot of details here to give you guys, but I do want to say it's going to be a space themed fungi game. I wanted to bring the sci-fi elements to the fungi in some way, so I will be making a whole game revolving around that. It's going to be a platformer type game. So if you're familiar with the genre of platformer, it's going to be different from the Fungi's Kingdom, where it was more of a simulation type game. That one, this is going to be more of a platformer adventure game. So I'm really excited to give more details about this, but that's coming soon. During all of these games, you'll also be earning, obviously, sand from the play to earn aspect of the sandbox, but I'm also going to be hopefully allowing you guys to earn touche coin. And these things, obviously, you're earning these by holding the pieces of the collection and getting airdrops at the end of the month. But the touche coin is also something that I want to reward you with if you, for example, beat a certain quest or do something. So that touche coin will allow you to play more games in the sandbox. So some of the games that I will create on one by ones, and certain other experiences that I have planned will only be available if you spend touche coin. And if you do that, you get access to these games, and you can also buy NFTs exclusively for Touche Coin. The Touche Coin is available for anybody that has any token, any pieces from any of these collections that I'm about to show you, and I think that's a big way of helping you guys kind of gain more from the NFT space. Um, I I don't think that you buy an NFT and you kind of hold it and you get an airdrop here and there. I want you guys to have an active role in what those airdrops are. So if you want more Fungi Babies, if you want more of another collection, you can choose to do that by spending your Touche coin where you want. So let's kind of go through a few of these collections that are coming up. There's two other things that I have hidden that not on this presentation, but I did want to show you guys a few of the things that are coming up. If you guys seen the Discord, the announcement of the Fungi Babies went live last week. This is going to be the first real utility behind the fungi. It's going to be breeding your fungi together. Before the sandbox opens up, before I can let you guys onto this family fort, I wanted you guys to do something with your fungi. And you know, my whole thing with this is I'm an artist. I love illustrated illustrations, and never really did I think that I would have an opportunity to kind of make a living off of this. So with this collection, I'm actually handcrafting each one of the Fungi Babies, so they will be limited on breeds. I can't do 100 breeds in a month. I might limit it to 10 in 2 weeks and see how that goes for me. See if I can keep up with the workload, and then kind of expand or contract from there. So but yeah, Fungi Babies are coming in New Year's. So New Year's Day, the form goes live for you to be able to start buying your breeds. So I'm excited to kind of share more information about the genetics and how that works in a white paper that I'm writing right now, that I should release sometime this month. Then after that, we're gonna have the Fungi Family reunion NFT collection. So this is kind of where, at this point you might have three or four members of the Fungi family. You might have two or three Fungi Babies. And I just wanted you guys to have an opportunity to put those all together in a Twitter banner of some sorts. It's like these are all profile pictures that you can use on Twitter, on any of your social media projects. But there's not really a lot of collections that give you banners. So I kind of wanted to give you guys a banner that, you guys worked really hard to basically craft. So you'll be able to buy those exclusively for Touche Coin as well. And I'll have more information on that soon. And then lastly, a new project that I kind of teased earlier last week, but I'm going to spill a bit more information here, is the mushroom houses. So the mushroom house is going to be a new collection of 4,250 randomly generated mushroom houses. Um, I'm very passionate about these mushroom houses. This is my first, actually, before I drew fungi, I was drawing mushroom houses. They were some of my favorite things to kind of draw. They're free form. I can have a lot of fun creating very unique aspects of these mushroom houses. And I really just love building these things. So I'll be making more of an announcement on that later on next year. But that launches later on in 2022. And that's going to be available for Touche Coin and Ethereum or Matic. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, if you guys want to basically stack your Touche Coin in order to buy one of these mushroom houses, you'll be able to get one for basically free. But I also want an opportunity for other people to be able to purchase these as well. So after this, I have two more collections that I'm going to be dropping. These are going to be kind of, I guess I'll tease it here. One of them is a collaboration with about 100 different artists from different NFT spaces. I'm gathering all these people, building the collections. There's going to be fungi related somethings. So if the project is, for example, I don't know, a pixel based project, you might have a pixel fungi, and that's going to be one of one for each collection that I'm pairing with here. And all of that money is going to be donated to Unlimited Sciences for the psychedelic research. So the idea with that collection is I'm not trying to make more money on it. I want all of that to go straight to the charity aspect of this, so that we boost up the charity. We really start focusing more on giving back to that area. And if you haven't heard of it, I really encourage you guys to take a look at Unlimited Sciences and John Hopkins and the research that they're doing with psychedelics, because it's really important. But yeah, I think that's about it. That kind of wraps up what I wanted to show you guys. This has been a quick 15-minute video on everything that's coming to the Fungi family. Um, if you have any questions or you guys want to do a more formal town hall, I'm all about it. Just let me know. Feel free to let me know what you thought about this presentation. But yeah, thank you guys so much for staying by, whatever. Thanks for staying here with me, and I appreciate you all for being a part of this family. I really truly do. All right, guys, take it easy.